My name is Jody Bunting, this is Craig Maddox, and welcome to the body transformation at the end of week 1, the start of week 2. Craig, how's it been going?
Been eating really well. I've been 100%. So I've been eating really well, been training, been doing exactly what should be doing in the way of eating. Been eating 5 meals a day for the first 5 days, and I've been doing my training. So I feel good. My energy levels are okay. I can tell that I've tightened up on my nutrition because at the beginning of the week my energy wasn't too good and my sleeping wasn't too good, and I was just feeling a little bit sluggish. But by the end of the week I've started to really feel a difference. I mean, it's been that quick for me, to be fair. The last few days is feel good, just sleeping real good, 8 hours sleep, going off straight away, and when I wake up I'm ready to go for the day. And yeah, it's all going well.
Okay, so normally with a detox you get kind of side effects, headaches, things like that. Have you been suffering?
A little bit, not too bad though, because I wasn't that bad. I wasn't, my lifestyle wasn't terrible, and I wasn't drinking all the time and eating crap food. However, I had tightened up on everything and just cutting out the gluten. My stomach's a lot better. I haven't got the bloating feeling, which is making me feel better, and I feel stronger when I'm lifting. My back feels much more stronger. So the back pain has subsided quite a lot. It's still there a little bit, but it's been 5 days. So I think that's really down to just cutting out the gluten in the products I've cut out, which was in, I was eating bread occasionally, not every day, but once every 3 or 4 days. Even though it was sprouted wheat bread, it still had gluten in it. So it's the best bread you can get, or the way it's treated, and it's not processed. However, it still had gluten in it. So I think that was stressing out my gut, my intestines, which is causing inflammation and that bloating feeling, and it is definitely making me more unstable. My back more unstable. My stabilising system was not as good, and when I was lifting, I was definitely feeling it in my back. So cutting out that has made a big difference, and that's only been like 3 or 4 days really.
Yeah.
5 days, and really I started to notice the difference.
What's been your highlight this week? What's been easier than you thought?
Eating 5 meals a day. It's been really busy this week with clients. However, I've been really strict with the food. I thought with the time to eat the food, 5 meals a day, and I'm not talking about snacks. For me, I'm eating a lot of calories, but it's quality calories. Calories that are going to be used efficiently in my body to build the muscle, keep the metabolism revved up, and keep the all-round condition. So I thought that'd be a little bit challenging this first week, just getting the meals in. But I've worked it out around my clients, and it's worked out well. It's all, again, going back to my induction, and what the most important things I need to do at the beginning is plan ahead. And I've planned ahead. The food was in. I went shopping Sunday, so everything was in the fridge or the freezer. And every night I went home, cooked my meals for the next day. It's either cooking the meals that stand up an extra 20 minutes at night, or get up 20 minutes early in the morning. Either way, I made that happen, and I was going to bed at the right time. 10:30 I was asleep by, and getting up at 6:30, 6:45 every day. That'd be the other most challenging, is going to bed, where I was going to bed about 11, I was creeping up to 11 o'clock. I've started going to bed at 10 o'clock, and going straight off, to be fair. Especially the last couple of nights, I really slept well. But at the beginning I was trying to get used to going to bed at that time, even though my system was used to going to bed at 11 o'clock. I was getting up a little bit earlier, and my body's adapted to that.
So that was your most challenging moment this week, the sleep aspect?
The sleep, the sleep, definitely. I thought the timing of the foods, getting the 5 meals in, but that has been easier than I thought it would be. So I'll put it down to the sleep.
Okay, exercise this week. Have you enjoyed it all?
Yeah.
And what have it exactly
getting back to consistent training. So I've started the strength phase, or the strength first 4 week cycle, which consisted of lifting weights. On a Monday and a Friday I do a whole body routine with dumbbells, barbells, cables, and middle of the week on a Wednesday I do body weight exercises. which was good as well, challenging. I used the rings, the Swiss balls, and the 2 days on a Tuesday and Thursday I've been doing some high intensity cardio in the mornings. Interval training has been tough, really tough, but good. I'm just building up my fitness. My fitness is not that great because I haven't been doing anything, so it's been building up, working out a good high intensity with some core and posture exercises, which I need to, I want to definitely do, and I feel the benefit just after the last 3 or 4 days.
Okay, let's talk food. What's been your favourite meal this week? You really enjoyed anything?
My breakfast is nice because I like food when it's warm. Because I've been preparing my meals for coming. Obviously, I'm at Excel all day. I'm training 6 to 8 clients a day, so I have to bring my meals with me. And the only way to do that is obviously cook it the night before or the morning, and so they're cold when I come to them. So eating cold steak and mince is not the best, I must admit. But I've put flavours in it and mixed it up a little bit, so it's not too bad. So my just warm meals are my favourite meals. So my breakfast, whatever day it's on, I do a poultry day where I have chicken and eggs, and I like omelette, so I have that in the morning. I like having that. But on my dark meat, red meat day, I will have steak for breakfast, which I really like. And a lot of people think steak for breakfast, but we're conditioned to have boxed cereal for breakfast, your shredded wheat or your Rice Krispies, but in reality, that's not what the body needs. And we should be eating, especially for me, I've been fasting all night for 8-10 hours sleeping. So my body needs protein, fats, and the right type of carbohydrate in the right proportion, and to stimulate that metabolism straight away when I get up, and maintaining and building that muscle, I need to get that good quality protein in. So if I have a steak for breakfast, I love that. I think about food all the time, and especially on this program, this transformation, food is a priority to me, and it should be in most people's life, and especially on this program. You've got to plan for it, and you've got to prepare, and you've got to have that mindset to think about food most of the time, about yourself and what you should be feeding yourself. So the most enjoyable meal has been my just warm meals, either for breakfast or my evening meal.
Okay, a little birdie told me that on Tuesday night you went out for a meal with your family.
Yes.
Was that challenging, or was that okay?
Well, I went out with my parents and my sister and my son and my son's mum. Yes, it was challenging because we went to Piccolo's in Italian in Lee. It was challenging, but I knew what I had to do. I knew that they were, sitting there and having for breakfast. They were sitting there having for starter garlic bread and just loads of rubbish and alcohol. And I didn't go. I focused on what I could have, and now I had salmon and vegetables. But it was nice because it was warm.
Excellent. Okay, week number 2. What are you looking forward to this week? Anything else that you've got planned?
Just continuing with this weekend. It's going to be interesting because it's the first weekend I haven't been out or gone out and not drunk. I've got my son tonight, so I was just eating through the day and looking after my son. That's why I'm playing my meals. And tomorrow is an easy day, so I'm going to relax. Today's my day off with training, and it would normally be my day off with eating as well, but like I said before, for the first 4 weeks I'm not really having a day off. So tomorrow will be back to training, not training today, back to training tomorrow, a good circuit, which I'm looking forward to, and for the following week, just the same really. I'm just looking forward to see how my body feels, how I feel, and I've noticed already, I've started to lean up a little bit on my stomach. Obviously, I'm not that overweight anyway. However, you do notice, I noticed that I'm holding some body fat in the places I don't want to, and I just feel a little bit tighter, a little bit leaner already, and that's just for 5 days of no non-foods or crap food in my nutritional program.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Craig. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.